So we're going to put together some Solix content since people have some questions. But if you could, please hit the like and subscribe button in YouTube so we can grow the channel. So the question was asked recently that if you put your Solix in simulation mode, will it erase all waypoints, tracks? And so let's see. I haven't actually done this in a minute, and I think it depends on if you use demo mode or not. So if I go to sim mode, system restart required, which simulation mode you wish to continue. Let's cancel that. But I think if you turn demo on and then sim, okay, deletion of all waypoints, routes, tracks, settings, waiver, do you want to continue? Sure, let's see what happens. I'm going to pause this while it reboots. Okay, so that came up, start sim, or start normal mode. Let's go start sim. Okay, just booted up, so looks like it's in sim mode with demo. Let's see if it erased the waypoints. That's cool, it's on Gunnersville. That's where all my waypoints were. So yeah, it looks like it did. Well, I guess that answers that question. So if you go into sim mode with demo on, it will erase them. Hold on, let me go. Yep, they're all gone. So that'll answer that. But I'm not really too concerned because the cool thing about the Solix is these were not on during that process. And so whenever you mark a waypoint on a Solix unit, all the other ones in the network will actually copy that over, where Helix doesn't do that. Helix shares it. So whatever the host unit, the one that you mark the waypoint on, that's where you'd have to delete or edit or modify. But in this case, whatever was on here is still on those. So once I return that back to normal and I sync the network from one of those, it'll eventually transfer those waypoints over. But since we got the sim mode on, I want to show you something about the map and general setup that I do. So it looks like the boat's moving along right here. I can zoom in on there. And it shows the current track. So if I want to go to the boat, hit the little boat icon up there. And then if I move the cursor, right, let's say I move right to that point. If I want the map to kind of go back to the cursor, I can hit the little cursor button on top to see where I'm at. Now I'm going to show you some cool little settings on the map that you may like about this cursor. So first we're going to go to the home menu, go to settings, go to general, it's already there, and let's go to the top. So I want to unlock all the features, so I'm going to select custom. And then another one I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bottom and I go to cursor. And these are ones I particularly like. I like the snap, the pop-up, but this one's cool. Crosshair and show vector. Now watch what that does. So we'll go back to our map screen. Do like we were doing before, right? We'll go to the boat. And let's say I want to get to this specific point right here. And sometimes it's hard to do that, right? I can touch it, but look, now I've got the crosshairs where it shows my horizontal and vertical lines, so I can get it right there. It's just a little bit easier. And you see this vector line from here to the boat. So if I were to say, hey, I really kind of want to make my way up to that point, right, and leave it there, and then I go back to my boat, and as I'm moving along like this is, I can go back to that cursor and I can see the vector. Am I going the right way? It's kind of neat. So you still got to move the cursor to move it, but or if you want to get straight on that point. And so for me, the little horizontal lines and vertical lines, it's just easier for me to get it right to a pinpoint spot. So if you like that, turn on crosshairs, turn on vector, you can see where it's at in relation to your boat. So hopefully you like that information, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button in YouTube. I'd like to create more content, but it just depends if we can get some more viewers. Thank you.